Let's go, let's go. Young Shinobi from the unknown. Said I gotta show that I'm with it. I got gusto. Not tell false. I kill them. We all cut throats. Had to put the work in. Show them what the work is. Came up from the bottom. Now I'm up though. Ayy. Stuck up in the trenches. Now I'm on my lit shit. Give me serious one punch. Hold on. What the fuck? Ayy. Pass up the race. Gotta show them I'm playing when I ain't above the stakes. High like a satellite.
Well, phoeyu's gone and done it. He has made another OP item. What a surprise, I know. What a surprise. Just based on what we see in the video, the Golden Hook's abilities are Impale / Dehydrate and Activate Poison. Poison from the video does seem to go through low gear effects, so that's a massive plus for one. It seems to impair your vision, and overall it seems to scale off sword damage based on the fact that H-Anime's sword damage was less and it did less poison effect, while phoeyu's poison effect was a lot higher. It could also scale off Delve Fruit, not quite sure. Most likely sword though, as it is a sword, it will probably be only sword stat points that you need to put into it. As for the overall damage, like the base damage, I have a feeling that H-Anime has all of his points in HP, just based on the fact that he only does like 17 points of damage, and phoeyu having not a lot of HP. I have a feeling their stats are kind of like this, where H-Anime has all his points in HP, while phoeyu has all his points into sword, summon, Delve Fruit, respectively. But that is insane. Because if its base damage is about 17, you know, maybe it requires 75 points, so its base damage is probably around like 15, 14, which is about average. It's going to do a lot of damage when you start putting more and more points into it. I have a feeling the damage will be a little bit less than average, because, it'll probably be like trident damage maybe, or candy cane. Kind of on the lower end of damage increases. Unlike Bacento, where it's like +3 damage or something. I'm not really sure. But this is insane, because it's still going to be able to do a lot of damage. Its abilities seem pretty OP. Poison. Going through a low gear effect to deal damage consistently means that you don't have to worry about someone healing, which in my opinion will make fighting in a private server a lot more bearable. If you can activate your poison, start messing somebody up, can't heal as much, definitely will come in handy. But that's not the real gem of this weapon is Hook, Impale / Dehydrate. Talking about it without Suna Fruit, is Hook Impale. Hook Impale is a block breaker that you need to be up close and next to them. It is a grab. That means if someone's blocking right in front of you, you do have the ability to immediately grab them and hold them and then throw them away, which is pretty good. There'll probably be some good combos with that. Probably 4M1s, take them into the air, Hook Impale, push them away. Maybe try and use more of a long range move like Pika Kick or something, I don't know. I have to work out that, but I can definitely see it being a good combo. Now if it stopped there, I would say yes, that is a good ability. That is a fine ability. That's a balanced ability. But then we have Dehydrate, which is the ability you get once you have Suna Fruit equipped with this weapon. Suna being Crocodile's ability, and so is Golden Hook's weapon, so it makes sense that they would have an ability shared. It is a long-range block breaker, I would say medium range block breaker, that does have the ability to pull them back. So imagine Trident Pull if it was a block breaker, and then does consistent damage. From the looks of it, it hit 12 times, so that's a lot of damage, right? Get Phil Swift in here, bro, you're going crazy. I'm just saying, this weapon with Suna might become a top tier weapon, because Suna already has quite a lot of abilities that seem like they're going to be OP. But just imagine this, right? You've got Suna, you've got Golden Hook, which will probably I don't know, it's probably going to be a rare. I can't imagine this being a legendary. I hope it's a legendary, so it's at least a little hard to get. But yeah. Just imagine, right? You have sand. You throw a tornado down on someone who's blocking. They have to keep blocking or they'll get pulled into a tornado. You throw the tornado and then you immediately use dehydrate. It will shoot forward, grab them, pull them back. It will deal the damage, and it will throw them. And let's say the tornado finishes then, like you don't get time for the tornado to continue, then you've just gotten like what? A free 100 damage probably. Something akin to that level. Maybe you'll even be able to combo into it with some of Suna's other abilities. Or maybe like Rokoshiki or Blackleg. Maybe. Or maybe Cyborg has an ability that lets you combo into this. This move has so much potential for just being a dumb ability, which I love. I love dumb abilities because it makes the game so much more fun, in my opinion. When you can just use one ability and that just wins you the game, because you know that's not going to stay in the long run. You know that's going to be like at max a week in the game. So you have fun with that while you can, and then it's like, okay, now I can start thinking about balanced stuff and start having like some fun with that. I'm just saying, dehydrate seems like it's going to be OP. And I could be completely wrong. No, I could be super wrong and say dehydrate is trash. But I don't know. Just from watching the video of phoeyu and H Anime do it, I think it'll be pretty good. I think it'll be about average in terms of sword damage based on like the kind of maximum and minimum we saw. I'm guessing with 300 points in it, it will probably do something like 28 damage an M1. If I had to guess, I could be wrong. Don't take that as truth or anything. I'm just speculating. But yeah, Suna has a lot of abilities that make this seem extremely OP. And as for what phoeyu did in the video, where he used dehydrate, so it shot it out, and then spun around to basically increase the range of the attack, meaning you could, I don't know, hit somebody back, dash forward, shoot out dehydrate, they move to the side, let's say, or they move or dash to the side with Pika, original dash, or anything but Rokoshiki, in all fairness. You turn to the side, you are hitting them as they go. You are hitting them when the Pika or Goro dash finishes, or mid-air with the original dash. Hell, even bomb dash, you would hit them. I think Rokoshiki is the one ability you wouldn't hit them. It's going to mean everyone's going to have to dash back. And if you think about it correctly, if you wanted to do that, what you could do is you could M1 someone back, switch to Suna, use the Desert Slash ability that shoots up a massive wall of sand dealing damage, and then dash forward, switch back to the Golden Hook, use Dehydrate, or not even dash, you might not even need to. Dehydrate, as they go to dash to the side to dodge the Sand Sword, you just turn and you hit them, pull them back in, probably pull them into the Sand Sword if you dash directly into it. And that's like free damage. That's insane. It feels like it's OP as hell. And I love it, and I can't wait to have Suna. So yeah, that's basically my honest opinions on how I think the new weapon will do in comparison to the new fruit. Sand is definitely going to be a top tier fruit, without a doubt. It will most likely be good for dungeons, PvP, and grinding. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.